Back with more Once Upon a Time, and Happy New Year! This will be the first Once Upon a Time reaction of 2019, and my first full year of reacting to the show, which is exciting. It's been a crazy kind of 6 months getting to this point, and I can't wait to carry on with the show and see what's going to happen next with this season and beyond, as we still have a very long way to go. But nonetheless, the last episode was really, really cool. One you guys were particularly excited for, so I managed to find time to get that uploaded before Christmas. And we were introduced to Killian, or Captain Hook, and there's some shady stuff going down with Cora, and there are feels, and I'm very interested in seeing what's going to happen next. And this episode's called The Doctor, so I have to assume this is the Doctor Who crossover I've been waiting for. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the Doctor in this episode. Maybe it's Matt Smith, that'd be great, he's my favourite. So yeah, I'm 100% sure that that's what this episode is. It's clearly a crossover. Can't wait to see what's going to happen. Let's get into it.
Leave the particulars to us. There's no reason to cause unnecessary panic amongst your people.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Well, you don't need to tell them what's happened now. No. He's a snake. Snake. Oh! Ha!
What the hell was that for?
Sleeping with my wife.
Lol.
Your curse only brought the living.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh.
But I'm afraid I can't send anyone anywhere.
Can't or won't.
Are we gonna find out who he is? Oh. That should knock the price of the session down, if nothing else.
Now show me what you've learned.
Ooh. I wanted to see more of this.
Nah, it belongs to me. You see,
Oh.
when you take a heart, it becomes enchanted. Show me you know what to do with that power.
And this is what she did to,
What?
50 Shades,
Seen
didn't
it
she?
done, now do it yourself. What's holding you back?
There's nothing holding me back. Oh. Ah, yeah, the whole dead love thing. That's fair. Oh.
What's with the yawn? This isn't school, it should be fun.
I couldn't sleep.
Same.
I miss him too.
Every morning you'll have to muck out his stall. Then you'll brush him and feed him. After school you'll do it again. Every day, twice a day.
That's not writing. That's babysitting.
Ah, horse sitting. Builds an essential bond. Trust.
What a load of
between
horse
the
shit.
knight and steed.
Just gonna check if the body's still there. Oh. Well. That's not ideal.
Transcending death is beyond even my reach.
I thought nothing was beyond your reach. Busy, should I?
No, nothing
Okay.
important going on here.
Me.
Come with me in my head. You want the ball or not?
Yes. Help yourself to much gold as you deem appropriate. Teaching you is a waste of time.
Aw. Kind of feel bad for her.
Pardon me for eavesdropping.
It's crazy how different these two become. It's almost like she takes the confidence he has at the minute.
What you want. If he can't, no one can.
Who's the wizard? Is it Dumbledore?
He's a blacksmith.
He's a snake. She smells the bullshit.
I'm gonna let you in on one secret. I'm pretty good at knowing when someone is lying.
Yes, bitch!
You're not gonna guide us anywhere.
Oh, shit.
You tell us who you really are.
Lol. He didn't expect Emma to be a badass.
But
you be cautious.
Oh,
Why?
is that Dr. Guy's storybook the wizard? It is him. I've always wondered who he
You're the
was.
wizard?
Show me the patient.
Nah, he's fucked. Sorry.
This is You didn't tell her.
Tell me what?
Tell me why.
It's experimental. It's a fragile organ, and I need a strong one. I've searched the far reaches of my realm for one with the fortitude to withstand the shock of my procedure.
Regina gonna have to do what Rumpel wanted
But
and
they
take
say
her
no
heart.
land.
I will not use magic for evil.
Well, if you want, you
Lol.
can say back then.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? What the fuck?
I know you took Daniel's body, and you took one of my hearts.
Oh,
I brought him back. He's not Daniel.
What?
oh,
He's a monster.
shit. So is he like, Daniel's
This?
like Frankenstein's monster?
These are all parts.
My mother was a collector.
Could you try collecting stamps or something?
Whose heart did he take?
I have no idea.
Someone
So
bad,
many it was impossible to keep
I'm
track.
guessing.
I need to go.
God, you are. Your mother, aren't you?
Staples.
Oh no! Ah! Oh shit!
Don't tell me when I'm ready to ride you.
Regina's gonna have to kill David again to save Henry. Oh, I don't want any horses to die, I don't want Henry to die. My son! Oh shit, oh god, oh what a mess. Ah, go away. No, die again. Ah.
You bested me. I can count the amount of people who've done that on one hand.
Huh.
That's supposed to be funny.
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
I arranged for transport with Cora. But, seeing how resourceful you are, I'll offer you the same deal. I'll have...
You gotta stop this. You're scaring the horses.
He cares about the animals. Ah! Put that. No! Put him down!
Daniel, at least give me a chance.
Out of the way, Regina, now!
No! You told me you hurt him. Now listen to me. Please.
Damn. If it was
To my fiance.
if it was snowing there, he'd want to be given the chance to talk to her.
Why won't he let us see?
This land, there's much we don't
This is dodgy as fuck, I'm guessing.
I failed.
Oh man,
Wasn't strong enough.
I feel really bad for her.
I
Fuck.
couldn't withstand the procedure.
Well, this is when I can feel sorry for her because she wasn't evil. Oh, she was so hopeful. She still has that hope in her eyes, and now it's gonna go, and she's gonna be mean. Not the best kind of foreplay, is it? Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is awful. Oh. She doesn't even have his body now, does she? Oh. Oh.
Oh, yeah?
So how do we
Is that a beanstalk?
get to it?
It's not the climb you need to worry about.
It's the climb.
Giant on the top.
She's killed a dragon. Surely she can take a giant. I'd be ordering a whiskey at Granny's right now.
I needed someone more dedicated.
Dedicated.
She's gonna take her heart. Yep. Yeah, she's fully turned now. Oh god. First time she ever does it.
Now. Where were we?
Regina was born.
She bought my failure.
You should have seen her teeth.
I seen the aftermath.
So could he have done it? Oh, he could have done, because he did it in Storybook.
It's been a pleasure doing business.
Oh my god! Rumple, you bastard!
I've made my monster. Now I do hope you'll be able to make yours.
I'm not making it.
He's made her a monster.
Sure you're not.
When they say I charge an arm and a leg,
That's
that's meant as a figure of speech.
Put it back. I want to see my brother. To try to bring him back again.
Again.
The first time ended badly. I need to
that's what you want in the heart for.
once more.
For his
Well,
brother,
it seems
yeah.
that's rather beyond her abilities. Always a pleasure doing business with you, Victor.
Victor Frankenstein.
Did you find what you were looking for?
That'd be like Igor or something,
Yes.
wouldn't it? Well, I admit, I never thought I'd see like Frankenstein and this monster in Once Upon a Time. Come alive! Come alive! High five! I loved that episode. I think that might be my favourite so far this season. I loved everything they did with it. I never thought we'd get like a Frankenstein episode. You know, it's like fairy tale things normally, but the fact that he comes from like a different world than the Land with Magic, I think it kind of makes sense. It's kind of like a multiverse kind of thing, which I think is really interesting, and it would give them kind of more realm to bring in other like fictional characters, which I think is actually kind of a clever idea. So I love that, and I've always wondered who that doctor guy was, ever since season 1, and I kind of forgotten that we hadn't really gotten an answer for that. So to get that explained is really, really cool, and I love everything they did with him, and you know the reasons for him coming to the Land of Magic and getting the heart, and that whole deal he made with Rumpelstiltskin, which is like, I can't believe he had to like fake his failure to turn Regina into like this monster. So she really didn't have much of a role to play in becoming as evil as she did. It was, a lot of it was Rumpel and Cora, which makes it all the more tragic. You know, the more we learn about, I was about to say Cora's backstory. Her backstory is that she's a bitch. Regina's backstory, the more we learn about that, the more tragic it is. And I really felt for her in this episode. I think this is the most I've ever kind of sympathised with her and empathised for her. So I felt bad for her in every kind of iteration, in the flashbacks and in the storybook stuff. Even if she has done some horrible things that I can't really forgive. Man, that was rough. This is a rough episode for her all around. So yeah, I love the continuous exploration of the relationship between Rumpel and Regina. I think they're two of the most interesting characters on the show, and their interactions are just always so good for me. Some of my favourite scenes are scenes between those two. And Lana's acting in this episode was like stellar. She was incredible in this episode. When she was like screaming at David to kind of let her see Daniel. You could just see that the light fade in her eyes when Dr. Frankenstein told her that, you know, he'd failed and couldn't bring Daniel back. I love seeing like the proper birth of that kind of evil Regina, the evil queen. That was brilliant. I love the flashbacks so much. And you know, already this early into the show, how complex the character Regina is and how complicated the relationship between Regina and Rumpel is. And we still have like another 5 seasons to go, basically. So I can't wait to see when that's going to go. And if she ever going to find out the truth, that he could have brought Daniel back from the dead. And it was kind of part of the deal for Rumpel. And I love Rumpel's line where he's like, you know, I've made my monster, I hope you can make yours. I thought that was really cool. And how that all tied into the Frankenstein thing. I loved it. It was so good. And I like them bringing Daniel back into the fold in a really kind of clever and organic way in terms of telling Dr. Frankenstein's story. And by doing that, we're also getting some really great character stuff with Regina and Daniel and him coming back, however briefly. but I love the idea of him kind of being resurrected and Regina having to actively kind of, you know, kill him all over again, and actually be the one to kill him this time. You know, we've seen a lot of her kind of becoming her mother, so to see her now be the one to kind of kill Daniel again, just like Cora did, it's interesting. Although I like that she kind of just Thanos'd Daniel this time and just turned him to dust instead of having his heart ripped out. I mean, technically he couldn't have ripped his heart out again because it's someone else's heart in him, so, you know. So yeah, I love the emotion behind that storyline, and I thought that's the final kind of Regina letting things go, and I like that she went to see Archie at the end to talk through her problems, and I feel like she really is on kind of a sort of path to redemption, which I'm really excited to see them continue with. Yeah, I loved everything about the flashbacks and how they did. Seeing Jefferson again was great, seeing Sebastian Stan come back, and kind of seeing his more mad persona instead of like the sad guy in Storybook who'd lost his daughter. I liked seeing like the more energetic, upbeat, almost manipulative Mad Hatter in The Land of Magic. Because that's a side to Jefferson we haven't seen a lot of, so I love that we got that in this flashback as well. But yeah, I loved the Frankenstein stuff, loved all the flashbacks we got, seeing like the true origin of Regina being evil, and all the twists and turns in that. And then at the same time, in The Land of Magic, we got some great stuff with Emma being an absolute badass. I love that she just saw straight through Hook's lies because she has a talent for it. It's a very interesting kind of group dynamic now. He has to join them so they can work together to get back to Storybook. I think that's a very interesting kind of combination of characters. Looking forward to seeing where they go with that. Like I assume it's the giant beanstalk because they talked about the giant and stuff. It looks like the giant beanstalk. So yeah, I'm very excited to see where they're going to take that story. And I love that. Yeah, he was really trying to kind of sell this innocent kind of persona, and Emma just was not having any of it. I thought that was awesome. So I loved everything about Emma in this episode as well, and the continuing relationship of David and Henry. I live for those two, just being the ultimate grandparent grandson team. Just too adorable for words. And he was training him to ride a horse, and I know it all tied into like the thing with Daniel as well, which is very clever. But I just love those moments when they focus on that family, and even a brief moment with Emma and Snow as well, when Emma was kind of saying, if we know that they're trying to trick us, we can stay one step ahead of them. And Snow seemed to be really proud of Emma in that moment. Just a little look on her face, like she was really proud. And I love that. And I love that family. When they reunite, I'm going to be destroyed, and I cannot wait. But yeah, I thought this was a fantastic episode. Absolutely loved it. Loved the backstories we were getting. Loved all the flashbacks. Loved everything we got with Emma and Hook and Snow. Loved all the stuff with David and Henry. Lana's performance was stellar. Loved how manipulative Rumpel is as always. Yeah, some really great character stuff and some really cool twists and turns as well. Cannot wait to see where they're going to go with this because I absolutely adored it. Yeah, brilliant episode. Absolutely loved it. Cannot wait to see where season 2 is going to go from here. And until next time, thanks for watching.